He trusted her with everything: his time, his plans, his future. But one night, one message, changed everything he thought he knew. Marcus Reed wasn't the kind of man who rushed into love. He had spent most of his 20s building his life in Chicago, working long hours, keeping his circle small, trusting very few people. But then he met Elena. It wasn't dramatic. No fireworks, just a quiet conversation in a bookstore cafe on a cold November evening. She was reading a novel he had already finished. He made a comment about the ending, and somehow they never stopped talking after that. 3 years later, they were living together. Same apartment, same routines, same future plans. To Marcus, it felt real, stable, safe. But if you looked closely, there were things that didn't quite fit anymore. Elena had started coming home late, not every night, just enough for it to feel normal. "Work's been crazy," she would say. And Marcus believed her, because trust doesn't break all at once. It fades quietly, like a light dimming, so slowly. You don't notice until it's almost gone. There were other things too. She smiled at her phone more, but never showed him what she was looking at. She started taking calls in another room. Short conversations, low voice. "Just work," she'd say again. And again. Marcus believed her, because he wanted to. It was a Thursday night. Quiet, cold outside. Elena came home later than usual, dropped her bag, said she was exhausted, and went straight to bed. Marcus stayed up, half watching TV, half lost in his thoughts. Then it happened. Her phone lit up on the table. Just once, a soft glow in the dark room. He didn't mean to look, but he did. And what he saw didn't make sense. The contact name read, "Her." Marcus frowned. That wasn't him. Slowly, he picked up the phone. His hands didn't feel steady anymore. The message was still there. "I miss you. Can't wait to see you again." His chest tightened. That wasn't just a random text. That was something else. He hesitated, just for a second, because deep down, he already knew. Opening that message would change everything. But he opened it anyway, and that's when everything fell apart. The conversation wasn't new. It went back weeks, maybe months. Messages filled with things Elena had never said to him in a long time. Jokes, plans, late-night confessions, photos, moments, a whole life. That didn't include him. Marcus scrolled slowly, each message hitting harder than the last, until he saw something that made him stop. A message from Elena. He still has no idea. Marcus felt something break inside him. Not loudly, not violently, just quietly, like something collapsing inward. But it wasn't just the betrayal. It was who the messages were from. Marcus clicked the contact, and when the profile opened, his world stopped. It wasn't a stranger. It was someone he knew, someone he trusted, his closest friend, Daniel. Marcus didn't wake her up, didn't shout, didn't confront. He just sat there, staring at the phone, then at her, sleeping peacefully, like nothing had happened, like everything was still normal. But it wasn't, and it never would be again. Some betrayals don't come with warnings. They come quietly, hidden in messages, from people you never thought would hurt you. And by the time you see the truth, it's already too late.